Well, good Tuesday morning to everybody here on YouTube land and beyond. It's Ragged07 with you, and I'm going to go ahead and do Jasmine's tag. I should have done it yesterday, but I was just too tired. I was like, I'll tell you all about it later, okay? Question one is last time you bought any clothing for yourself? I think it was sometime in November, maybe. No, no, I think it might have been even October. And it was a sweater dress, and I had all intentions of wearing it to Christmas Eve service at church. It was too hot, believe it or not. Yeah, I know. Poet and don't know it. But no, for real, it was too hot. It's very thick, perfect maybe probably for this coming Sunday, which maybe I'll wear it. That was the last thing. Question two is, would you say you're a role model on YouTube? Absolutely not. No. I don't have enough people that watch my videos. I think I suck. And this is why I only do Jasmine's tags anymore because it seems like when I do a vlog, I'm in like one of those moods where I'm just not, you know what I mean? I want to rant. I want to complain, bitch, and moan, and this is not the place for it. Okay, it really isn't. Before I had my hysterectomy operation, I would get on here and I would just piss and moan up a storm and tell people how to live their darn life because they were screwing up and you can't be doing this. But I really don't do that anymore. You know, it took me about a good, maybe about a little over a year to get back to where I needed to be as far as my moods, um, my health. I was still throwing up a couple months into you know, after the surgery because that's all I did before the surgery was throw up. I mean, it was like almost every other day. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was very, very sick. I'm lucky it didn't kill me. So, but I'm not dead. I'm here. Thank goodness. Because I don't know where I would be. If I was that bitchy, because of my physical condition, if I was that bitchy, it's like, where would you go? All right. Um, three is, oh my lord, would you go to a nudist campsite? Oh God, no. Well, unless I want the beach to myself, all I'd have to do is run around there naked and, well, people would flee. They say, "Oh my God, what is it? It looks like ET, shriveled up, dried up on, by the dam, like or the creek or wherever ET was found, and he was all like shriveled up and yeah, that would be me." So, oh, I'm sorry, campsite. No, still, regardless, and plus the fact I was thinking beach. Okay, don't ask me why. But a campsite I think would be even worse because mosquitoes. Really, ew, ow, itch. No, mosquitoes would not be cool. Um, no. Then you got to deal with twigs. No, ew. Just let your mind go on these things. Put your clothes on when you're camping. Okay, number four is, would you try a dating site? Why or why not? I have before when I was single. No, I did not meet Matt from a dating site. It was totally, I'm telling you, Matt and I were preordained. It was just wild. I'll tell you that later. But I did not like them because people are too superficial. You tell somebody that you're different, and it's like, next, you know. or I'm still married. We're separated. No, if you're separated, that tells me that you need to be working on your marriage, not screwing around. I'm just saying. That's not going to solve the marriage by somebody screwing around. And they had kids. I don't have children. Um, Maternal instinct was there, but I never really wanted to have kids. Okay, just no. And somebody else's, absolutely not. Um, you know what I mean? It's like, unless they were grown, but they're like 9, 10 years old at that time, and I'm like, oh, no way, no. I don't have the patience. I think that's something that a mom has to have, and I have I have patience, but like my friend's daughter, they come over here a lot, my neighbor, and there are times that she'll start acting up, and I just want to scream at her, but I don't because she's not my kid. But there have been times I'll be like, you know what? You need to just chill out. You need to calm down, be quiet, and chill, because ain't nobody listening to you. And you know what? It works. That's how my mom used to talk to me. So, and I think my mom was pretty scary at times. Yipes. Okay, I don't want to be like my mother. So, therefore, guys, when I was trying to find my soulmate and totally failed, um, I didn't have to go to a dating site whatsoever. Actually, my mortal enemy hooked me up with Matt. It's a wild story. I'll tell you later. Are you a risk taker? You know, it depends. It really, really depends. Um, because like I'm starting to do crafts, okay? I got this loom and I'm going to show you guys on later on. I got this it's like a knitting loom and I love it. I'm trying to make a scarf right now. I don't know how it's going to come out because I already see some mistakes, but yeah, I want to do it. Of course I want to do it. I enjoy it. It's a good hobby. I can sit here and watch YouTube videos and go right at it. And so I want to thank Teresa for inspiring me to do this because I saw her doing it and I'm like going, I could probably do that. Now I can't knit or crochet because for some reason, now I might be able to do it now, I don't know, but crocheting bothers my hands. I got arthritis and stuff going a little bit, and I can do this with no problem. So thank you. Oh, and don't forget about the beading. I still do my beading, my jewelry. I got a bead loom, and that should be interesting because I have to be very still with it, if that makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, I naturally am not very coordinated when it comes to that. And you have to hold, I'll show you someday, but you have to hold the beads in place while you string the needle through it. Now, let's see how many times I cut my fingers. It takes practice. Anyways, those are my answers to Jasmine's questions. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace be with you always. And I'll see you maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know yet. Talk to you later. Bye bye.